morning, plant nerds. Oh, I'm gonna rock this table. I just got me a little table in here so I don't have to be on the floor anymore. Teapot. Mama's filming. Okay. So, over the weekend, I was treated to another visit to the nurseries. So, you know, it was awesome and I had a good time. And I also filmed visiting two nurseries. One was White River Nursery and the other one was Westwood Gardens, but a different location, which was weird because we thought we were going to the same location, but we didn't. But it was cool because it was new, and we filmed that also, so I'm going to have a part 1, and obviously you'll have seen that already, and this will be part 2. It's the haul. So, coffee time out. So first on our list of things that I picked up at White River Nursery is this guy right here, the Agave. And I always want to call it a yucca for some reason, but it's not a yucca. It's an agave. And this guy is absolutely gorgeous. When we first saw that he was already pre-potted in this terracotta pot, which great deal, and he was only $20. I mean, it was a really, really great deal. And I think it's just gorgeous. These points that are on the sides of it, they're the real deal Holyfield, and they're there to mess you up. I just got a shelf that we put into our room, which will be a totally other separate video, and we installed some lights on it. So I'm pretty sure this agave is going to go in there on the shelf away from pets and me watering in here and my husband and everyone else, because this guy means business. He's mean. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to go take him back there on that and put him on that shelf so that while I'm showing the rest of these plants, I don't injure myself, because those are sharp. So I'll be right back. I really hope I don't knock this table over. So I'm back, and let's see, what else did I get at White River Nursery? This right here. This beautiful Maidenhair fern, and I already have one Maidenhair fern, but it's like it looks different. I'm sure there's a million different Maidenhairs, but this one's obviously different than the one I had. The little box is cracked, but whatever. Ferns seem to be really good in here, and I love ferns. And I've already told my husband, I said, please don't touch it. Please don't touch it. Maidenhairs don't like to be touched or fondled or played with, or at least that's the word on the street that I heard. So I hope that this fern will like it as good as my other fern likes it in here, and he seems to love it. There's new fronds coming out every day, and I keep the humidity, it's 65% right here, right now, but sometimes it gets as high as 75, 77, and the humidifier is actually out right now. So that's why it's only 65. And I'm sure you can hear the fountain running in the background, and there's more people walking by watching me talk to myself. Anyways, so that Maidenhair fern is beautiful, and I hope that it grows big and lush and beautiful and nobody can touch it. Next up, next up on the list is this absolutely breathtaking, Winston, be nice, is this absolutely breathtaking Extra-barium Moranii, and I will of course do close-ups on all these plants, but come on, this looks like an illustration. It looks like something out of a Dr. Seuss book. This Extra-barium is absolutely beautiful. I love it so much. This bloom is I can't even handle it. This little salmon pink colored little bell here that hangs off, and looks like there's so many more blooms to come. So that's pretty exciting. And babies are really exciting too, because if this is what blooms I can expect from it every year, then wow. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. So that's really cute. And that's also going to go on my shelf in my bedroom. And we're going to see how the succulents like the new lights that we installed. So I'm scared, but every everyone tells me that LED light is actual light, but I don't know, I'm just so old fashioned. It just seems like an LED that doesn't get hot or anything. Just plants can thrive under them. It's so crazy, but I'm late to the game. I know. I've been using ambient light this whole time, you know, so lights, grow lights are completely new to me. Anyways, this is variegated string of hearts, or Serapegi woodii. Everybody likes to give the scientific name of it, but White River Gardens, I saw it and I was like, I think I completely stopped filming when I saw it because I was so excited, because I've been to probably, I would say 7 nurseries looking for this, and no one's got it right now. Everybody wants it, they're on the waiting list for it, but nobody has it. And so when I found 2 of them, I picked up both of them. And I'll be planting them and cherishing them and waiting for them to grow really long and things like that, because I don't know, I think there might actually be some blooms coming on this one, but we'll be doing some close-ups of those 2 that I picked up, because it feels so good when you finally get the plant that you've been fantasizing about for so long, and you got plant envy. Watching everybody else and their variegated string of hearts, and it's got pink and purple on the back of it, and you don't have the pink and purple, but now you do. And I'm so excited about that. Super nice, super nice. Okay. This actually I didn't pick up at the nurseries, but I did get it this weekend, so I guess we'll throw it in there with this haul. Coffee break. Okay. Next, I want to talk about this little Pilea baby tears. And I'm a sucker for anything that's got tiny, little bitty, heart-shaped leaves, or just little bitty dainty leaves in general. When I first saw this, I thought, oh my gosh, what is that? Because I don't think I've seen this a whole bunch, but then when I looked it up on Instagram, I was like, yeah, I have seen it a whole bunch, because I'm really big into the trailing plants, and this little Pilea glauca is trailing and has like these, I don't know, I would say like a pinkish almost, very light pink, and these little silvery green tiny baby leaves that come off of it. So it's super beautiful, very dainty. I'm very into that like little fairy garden dainty look right now. I'm into everything. I don't even know why I say I'm into this or I'm into that. It's useless to say that. Anyways, let's move on. Next, we will do, okay, and this is also White River. I think I'll try to keep them separate like that. Yeah. This also at White River, is it nursery? Nursery, I've been saying gardens, my bad. It's White River Nursery in Fayetteville. I picked up this goldfish plant. It's like in a very small little pixie pot, and it's completely different from the goldfish plant that I have, which is also very small like this one. But this goldfish plant has like this port wine stain on the bottom portion of the leaves, and I'll be showing you in a close-up of that. And it's looks completely the same and completely different all at the same time. And you can tell this is a cutting. It's probably been rooted because it's got a spent little bloom right here, but very cute. And I'm planning on potting it with my other goldfish plant that's about this size, but it's probably in too big of a terracotta pot. So a little brother will suit him just fine, so that they can wick up that water together. So that was really cute and super affordable. All these plants were really affordable. Nothing was like, whoa, out of my price range or anything. So, I got a little dirt in my coffee. And I can't afford to remake it, you know? It's not gonna kill you. At least it's not on my lip this time. Anyways, next, we'll do begonias, because I've told you guys how much I love begonias before, and I do have a little collection of begonias going on, and most of them are now moved from here into my room on the shelf that I've mentioned previously. So we'll just call it the bedroom shelf. We'll have to get to it in a plant tour. There's so many plant videos. It's like I do so much plant stuff every day. It's just the editing that slows me down. Otherwise, if it was just, you know, me filming all the stuff that I do with plants every day, there would literally be content every single day. Plants, plants, plants. Anywho, this begonia is called Begonia Morocco. And when I saw the leaves at the nursery, I was like, I want that. I'll take that. You know, it's funny when you walk by and you see a plant and you're like, that's your brain probably trying to tell you something that you probably don't need that plant, because when you get it home, you're probably not going to take very good care of it because you're just not that into that plant. Just like the book and movies, just not that into you, you know? So don't bring it home unless you're super in love with it, because when you're super in love with it, then you'll take care of it like you're super in love with it. So this Begonia Morocco, the leaves are stunning. They look almost crystallized. I can't even explain it. Hopefully my side view picture will really express it to you. It's got some bloom clusters on it that are about to come out. Adorable, adorable. Also, if I flip it around to the area that looks like it hasn't gotten the most light exposure, you can see that this is the most thick and tuberous looking stems on any of my begonias. It's got the most diameter of stem of any of begonias. Yeah, English is hard. I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's thick. Girl, she's thick. That's what I'm trying to say without trying to say that. Hi, everybody's walking by this morning, I swear. Super cool. Anyways, Begonia Morocco. I love it. I can't wait to add it to my collection back there. It's going to look super cool. The only thing I worry about with those plant shelves back there is plants just getting too tall, which is cool because I want my plants to grow big and lush, but at the same time, it's like I don't have room for them if they do. So, you know, the old catch-22. I don't know. Trim it, propagate it. I don't know. Open an Etsy shop, sell it. I don't know. I don't know where this is going to lead me, but I can't remember what this guy is called. Hang on. We're moving on to Westwood Gardens, the things I picked up at Westwood Gardens. Oh, and I don't want to forget about the air plants that I picked up because they are real cute. Anyways, this is called the pointed leaf sedum, and I've seen these before on people's porches and things, getting really, really bright, full sun, and just propagating like crazy on its own, in its own pot. And I'll show you on a side video, and I'll show you just a little bit here, but if you look on this little pieces of leaves that have fallen off, you can see that it's no problem. No problem. Propagation, no problem on this one. So, yeah, super cute. I can't wait for it to grow a whole bunch of little bitty baby trails that want to come out of it and look super cute in here. And I hope that this window in here is going to have enough light for these succulents that I've just been picking up recently, because if not, we're going to install more lights. Bring it on. Bring it on. So, that is the pointed leaf sedum that I picked up at Westwood. And I also got X that on the baby tears. I picked up the baby tears at Westwood Gardens also. Yeah, it's going to be really hard to keep them apart. I brought the receipts, but it doesn't do any good if you don't look at them. So, hold that thought. Let me go grab the air plants and air plant holder that I left in my room. I'll be right back. Okay, so check this out. It's hard to see it. I'll show you a close-up of what it looks like once it's all hung, but it's a big chain, and at the bottom of it, it has a little votive cup, and it holds 2 different air plants. Isn't that cute? Yeah, it hangs up. I've got it hanging on the shelf that's in my room, and it looks real, real cute, especially with the light coming through the little crystals on here. So, all right, I'll be right back, and I'm going to show you guys the rest of the stuff I picked up. Whew, okay, those are the air plants I picked up, and the name of those air plants were Capita Peach for the really light pinky color one, super affordable, $4.95. And those are about, you know, a good sized little air plant. And the other one that was a brighter pink was named Abita. I don't know. Maybe not. But that seems like what the name is. So, Abdita. Quit saying it. Okay. And I think that besides completely confusing everything now at this point, I'm pretty sure that I also picked this up at Westwood Gardens. They call them little pixie plants. I love it so much. Listen, you hush. This is super cute. It is a little mini begonia, and it has a tiny flower on it. And I'm just a sucker for tiny things anyways, and begonias, so you put them together and Mama's gonna buy it. So, super cute. I'll show you a close-up of this as well. Oh man, there's a piece of my terracotta got tore out there. Anyways, super cute. Love it, love it, love it. You killing me with the begonias. I love them so much. Okay, and I think that's everything that I picked up when I was out at the nurseries over the weekend. Also, these little tiny pots, I picked up about 5 of them. 95 cents a piece, really cute. Gonna use them for succulent babies and things like that. You can see me knocking all these plants around, putting my weight on this table. Anyways, then this weekend I also went by Lowe's and I picked up a string of bananas, or how we affectionately call it, string of nanners here. So really cute. Super full. I think that Lowe's just got it in and they hadn't had a chance to drown it to death. So it was pretty cool. I picked it up. It was light as a feather. I was like, if they haven't watered this yet, I'm buying it. So usually that's the problem when I go into Lowe's. I'll pick something up and it feels like a brick, and that's because they use, I don't know what kind of soil, and they soak it. And that's, I'm not talking trash about anybody that works at Lowe's. Of course not. It's not their job to know, you know, all that crap. I'm just saying. I feel like I've heard everyone say that before, but yeah, it didn't get watered yet, so I was super excited to have it. And I also bought one, walked outside with it, and saw that on these blooms here that the other one had, there was aphids all over it. And so I just stopped what I was doing. I don't want to fight aphids, you know? So I stopped what I was doing, I turned around and went straight back in, and they said, do you want to exchange it? And I said, I don't think there's another one back there. And they said, well, do you want to go look? And I was like, sure. So I went and looked, and guess what? I found one, and not only did it not have aphids, it was fuller and more cute than the last one I had picked up. So, besides a little bit of legwork, which I hate, not a fan of exercise, cute little string of nanners. And I'm thinking about putting it under the grow light in my bedroom as well. So, this plant room in here may get emptied out a lot by me taking things to my room and putting them under the grow light. Just kind of just experiment with them and see how they do. So those are all the things that I picked up over the weekend. It was a rough weekend. Me and my husband lost a friend of ours that I've known for about 5 years, and he's known for even longer, and so that kind of stunk. But you know, he's in a better place now, and we know where he's at, and you know, he was a really good guy, and we're gonna miss him. But we know he's happy where he's at. So we're gonna miss you, Damon. And shout out, you know. So anywho, we will. The next video, I keep saying I'm gonna do a begonia collection. I keep saying I'm gonna do a plant tour and everything like that. But if I don't quit buying plants, I'm not going to be able to stop doing plant hauls. So, maybe it's legitimately time to take a time out and actually start doing some things like plant tours and stuff like that, because I am very excited to show you my little hoard, my little plant hoard collection, whatever you want to call it. So, you know, if you're here to judge, you just better take it somewhere else, because Mama don't care. And, you know, I like plants, so whatever makes you happy, you know what I mean? Like I told you last time, find somebody that looks at you like you look at your plants. I'll be back next time, and either we'll be looking at some things that I bought because I can't stop buying things, or you'll be taking a look at all the plants in my house, and my bedroom, and my doggy room, and stuff like that. So Winston is under the table right now, keeping my feet warm. I'm up off the floor now, so he's not exactly in the video. So I will put a little cameo of him under the table. But y'all, if you enjoyed this video, if you like seeing some of the plants that I picked up over the weekend, be sure and like and subscribe. It's a super duper duper small channel. I'm sure you noticed. So don't be afraid to do that if you made it this far. And I guess we will catch you on the flip side. You know, later taters. Peace out. Bye.